How good is this hand?
So these right here are the hands I'm not sure of. What this is it is a reasonably quick dark depths. Like it's a natural dark depths. It's a turn, I suppose, 3, 4. Turn 4 Marit Lodge. What it also has though is it's got 2 crop rotations and life from them. So these are the sort of the slower, grindier hands.
It's also got repeatable wasteland.
Repeatable wasteland's insane. I think this hand is just good.
I think so too.
So I think what we do is we keep.
I think we need an exploration to make it really.
Exploration would really set this off, but like crop rotation lets us get anything we need at instant speed. He's gone to 5, which is good for us.
I have to imagine so.
Okay, so we'll see what we're up against. Turn 1 Volcanic Island, so that could be Delver, could be the Grixis Pyromancer deck, could be Sneak and Show, could be plenty of things.
We Misty crop rotationing.
I think we are mistying and leaving up crop rotation. I don't think we're crop rotationing.
Sure.
We're also kind of disguising our deck choice. I say choice.
Yeah, he's using choice pretty loosely there.
We're disguising our deck by just playing a Misty turn 1 and not doing anything, but we're also kind of doing our deck a disservice. So he's brainstorming. I think that's fine. Not a bad card out here. Brainstorm. I think it's okay. Now the question is, hold on. What are we doing? Are we rotationing? I don't think so.
No.
Although actually, if we rotation, it gives us 2 targets for. Oh.
Gives us 2 what?
So he's gone for a wasteland.
I'm gonna go to forest. If you want.
We can go get a forest, and we can. The thing is, if we want a crop rotation instep, we're going to be crop rotationing the land we get. So I don't think we want to lose our only basic. Although we do have Life from the Loam.
But if you have no lands up there to cast, it's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we do. We fetch it.
Here's what I think. Here's what I think we do. Right. I think we fetch a taiga, crop rotation it to.
Fetch what?
It'd be forest, really, and then what we'd be doing is Life from the Loam, pick up taiga.
Pick the 2 of them back. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty good, right?
It kind of wastes the crop rotation. Is the only issue I have with that.
You have 2 of them. It also kind of gets us going.
The other thing we could do is just. Are we fetching? We didn't need to fetch there.
I was going to do it now.
But that doesn't. Why? Like why?
It doesn't make a difference.
But it does, because we don't know what we're getting just now.
Okay, what do you want to get? We're here.
I don't know, because we haven't seen what our draw is. This is okay. This is
yeah.
I need to learn to get better at the control of Magic Online, because you are.
I'm careless.
You're a menace. Okay, I suppose now that you've done it, we're getting the forest.
Well, why don't we try again crop rotation now?
Because I don't want to waste the crop rotation. Crop rotation's an instant speed way to get a bullet land.
Well, well, I thought you still wanted to do that, and doing that because we can't Life from the Loam next turn if we do it on our turn. I thought you wanted to get the
Why
Tiger.
Can't we do it on our turn? Okay, like
I thought you wanted to crack the Misty, get the Tiger, pop the Tiger with crop to get the first.
That was a line I was considering, but I don't think we want to do that because it burns a crop rotation for no reason.
Oh well, it's not for no reason.
It is kind of for no reason. So just get the forest now.
Okay.
Disappointed.
That was a miscommunication. Perfect.
Alright, so now we can. I think we. Grove Exploration.
Okay.
No, I use the Grove for the exploration. If we want to leave up a land, we want to leave up the non-wastelandable one.
Sure. Yeah, because I can crop in response, yeah. And then just wasteland?
And then I think we waste the volcanic.
Think?
Do we waste the volcanic or do we loam? I think we loam.
I think we waste the volcanic to leave up crop rotation. Or we can just leave up both of these, honestly. We don't need to do either right now.
Wasting volcanic, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it now.
Sure.
So the question is, are we wasting the volcanic or are we loaming?
Our opponent mulliganed. I think wasting the volcanic might be a good idea.
And then what does he do? He wastes the Grove. And he can't really afford to waste the Grove.
Even if he did, we just crop it in response.
We can crop it in response. I think that's probably the line. Okay, yeah, so waste the volcanic.
This is pretty good.
Happy with that.
This is pretty good.
And then we start
loaming
wastelands.
Against our mulligan. That seems pretty good.
And this is another way the deck can win. Ports and wastelands with Life from the Loam is
hardcore land destruction.
Absurd, yeah.
Yeah, he's never going to be able to wasteland. There's a good shot our opponent just has to say go here.
Mm-hmm. What would we crop rotation for is the question. So okay, I think the end step here is crop rotation for Dark Depths because we need to win the game at some point.
What are we hitting? What are we cropping away? I guess the growth.
Because you can't kill the...
Well, then you can just kill the depths. Like.
Yeah, but the thing is we can always bring it back.
Sure.
We're going to have the Life from the Loam in the bin very soon.
Pay green. Sack this. There we go. Yeah, where is it? Dark Depths.
Yep. We can, in fact, not through the Wasteland, Dark Depths this turn.
Yeah, we can't do
it not through the Wasteland.
That helps.
That does help. So what I think we do here...
We can do all of this stuff.
I think we go port.
Okay.
I think we go Thespian Stage.
Okay. I'm 3 mana now.
That was a mistake. That was my fault.
Why?
We should have loaned back the Wasteland and used that as one of our land drops.
Oh, okay.
In which case...
That's not great that we play the Wasteland. We can't Wasteland his Wasteland.
Sure we can.
He just Wastelands something else in response.
So, we got rid of the Wasteland and we're getting all our lands back. And
we can just port it and that's the same. I just
it's not the same. It's not the same because you can do that in response as well. No,
yeah.
that was definitely the correct line and we missed it. But, now we're here. What are we doing now? Now I think...
You can get another Wasteland if you want.
No, I want a Life from the Loam. Yeah, I think we did that all wrong. I do want a loan because I want to start using that. And we're not doing anything else.
No, I mean we can
leave up crop rotation.
We can port this thing and leave up crop rotation.
Porting this thing doesn't make a difference. I think we pass.
If we port this thing, you Saxon response blows up, say Dark Depths. We crop rotation with the Dark Depths for another Dark Depths and win the game on our turn.
So you want to port his Wasteland on upkeep?
On his turn, yeah. He Saxon he
No, I don't like that.
Why? Why?
Because our crop rotations are only instant speed answer to something that he could do. So I think Life from the Loam will cause us to win. We don't need I think your line is pushing too hard for the combo. We're in a position now where we can lock him out of the game. We just missed it, but we're in a position now where we can kind of lock him out of the game.
That leaves him with one land to answer everything, though, which you might not even hit.
No, I don't like it.
We can even crop rotation for a deal.
The thing is, passing here actually is the same as porting. Passing is the same as porting because if he taps that Wasteland, we make a Dark Depths.
Yeah.
So I don't think porting makes no sense. Porting's the worst line.
Well, porting is it forces him to do it on his upkeep before he knows if he has a land or not.
Doesn't matter. Because port he hits the Dark Depths. We're behind them. We're not behind, but we're worse off than we would have been. I think there are two lines to me that make sense here.
We can do it on end step if that makes any feel any better.
Why would we port on end step?
On his end step. Because then he
No, I don't like that.
Why? I don't understand.
As in porting on end step, yeah, I can see that, but then he hits the Dark Depths and yeah,
we crop rotation.
That's fine.
But
yeah, we're not doing it on his upkeep. It makes no sense on his upkeep.
We don't actually win, but
yeah, no, it's fine. So no, the other line here is just cast Life from the Loam now,
and then end our turn.
And the thing is, like that all that does is it leaves him a bit of an opening. But I think the best line here is just pass because passing here is almost the same as porting.
I think that makes sense. We should actually F6, so we might want to crop.
We have crop rotation for a few things. Like if this is the Delver build, then we have like Tabernacle. If this is Sneak and Show, we have Mazebyth. Oh, that's not great. Okay, so he played second Wasteland. So what are we doing here? I think now we want to start grinding him out. So I think what we can do here is happily port a Wasteland on his
There's no reason not to,
on his end step. We'll happily port a Wasteland. And then there's a question about whether it's worth it to crop rotation in response, considering crop rotations are only answer card.
Mm-hmm.
And this could very easily be a Sneak and Show deck. That's fine. We can let that resolve.
Because we just loan it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Do we loan that in a Wasteland and just hit the other one?
Yeah, we don't even loan the Dark Depths because we're not planning the Dark Depths anytime soon with the second Wasteland in play. Maybe we do loan the Dark Depths.
There's a reason to not get it.
Well, it doesn't have a mana. Is the reason.
Oh, we don't need to play it. Though. We just play the other stage.
And then have the Dark Depth as an option.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we definitely loam. I think
We
we
don't
start.
have mana to do the other things.
I think we start with loam. Yep, start with loam and get Wasteland, Misty, Dark Depth.
Okay. Wasteland.
Oh no, Wasteland, Misty, Grove. Considering the second expiration, I think.
Okay.
Maybe we do get the Dark Depths.
We're not playing it. We're not playing any. We're only playing two of them. We're playing Misty Wasteland.
What I'm considering is whether we want the Dark Depths in our hand next turn, so we can just slam Dark Depths Thespian stage without having to cast Loam, and that gives us the opportunity to actually activate it. So I think
having Grove doesn't do anything for us.
I mean, the only thing would be like if we want to go Misty, Exploration, Grove, Crop Rotation. So
we want the extra green.
We want 2 green sources, but I think
we're gonna have two more in addition.
2 more is what I'm saying. If we want to play the second exploration and the crop rotation, so I think we don't. I think what we do is we go Wasteland.
And we get the Dark Depths,
and Misty.
Yeah. Come on, take it. And we play Misty and Wasteland and pop his Wasteland. And he kills whatever he kills, and we play these 2 next turn and win the game. Ooh.
Forces the loam. That's interesting.
Okay.
What did he pitch? Yeah, it would be in his exiles.
Why is this mess so annoying?
I think it's out of battery.
Brainstorm.
Pitch Brainstorm. Force pitching Brainstorm. Okay, that's fine. Him pitching Brainstorm on a multi 5 is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's no reason to play the Thespians. Oh, there's no reason not to play the Thespian Surge, I suppose.
It lets us
port, which is a reason to play it.
Mm-hmm. F6.
Yep.
And then we dredge the loan, probably.
Mm-hmm. So there are certain cards that actually wreck this deck pretty hard.
Like?
One of them is Surgical Extraction.
Nimble Mongoose.
So this is Rug Delver.
Okay.
The Trop is interesting as well.
I'm going to do a thing to the Wasteland.
You're going to port the Wasteland on in step?
Yeah, no reason not to.
Agreed.
What do you think he pops our port, probably?
I think he pops the port, yeah. Or he might just let it resolve.
Also not bananas.
Considering it's his second land.
He's dead to another loam then, though. Which we have.
Yeah, we're dredging loam.
But then we win. No, mana. Yeah, he kills the port. Okay.
Kills the port. That's fine. And then I think we just...
Wasteland him out of the game.
Wasteland him out of the game. So his out here is, I suppose, Days. Which means we need to obviously leave up mana for Days when we dredge Life from the Loam.
Which we can.
Yeah.
And in fact kind of have to.
Yeah, and then we Loam.
Getting back. Misty.
So we definitely get Wasteland.
Definitely get these two,
I think we definitely get Wasteland. I think we definitely get Misty. I think we probably get Dark Depths, although...
Doesn't really matter yet.
No, I don't think it does, in which case I think we get Misty, Wasteland, Grove.
Because we can Exploration and then play it?
Yep.
Yeah. I like it.
I'd love a Cycler. One of the Cycling Forests. That'd be excellent. I believe
we can get it with crop rotation at some stage, but I understand you want to keep this.
Yeah, what that allows us to do basically is
yeah, we play Misty and Wasteland.
Well, I think we start Wasteland the Trop.
Sure.
It's 1 off threshold.
Then we can Misty get a forest.
I think we don't have a second forest.
We Misty get a whatever. Play Exploration, play Grove.
Play Grove. Yeah. That seems really good. And then we leave up crop rotation for whatever we need.
Get Taiga.
You know what we could do?
What?
If we were worried about that Nimble Mongoose, which by the way I don't think we are.
No.
We could go get Tabernacle
And
right now
pop.
and just kill it straight away. Because he has no mana.
Oh. I mean, we just win next turn.
But I think the Wasteland loop and a Tabernacle, I think he concedes. So I think what we do here is we go Exploration Grove.
Crop rotation?
Grove, crop rotation, a tapped Thespian stage into a Tabernacle. I believe Tabernacle's on upkeep, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. So tapped Thespian Stage into Tabernacle. Read Tabernacle for me for a moment. Yeah. So grab it. He's got no mana. He's never getting mana, and he's never keeping creatures in play.
Yeah, we can't lose now. Those are 2 cards now. Like,
and that's lands versus normal decks.
yeah,
All your lands are answers. All their answers don't answer lands.
it's really good. I like lands. Right. I want to kill someone with Marley. We haven't done it yet.
We did.
The other person can see it before we can do it.
That's fine. Okay, so against this guy, I don't know what the common sideboard cards for Rogue Delver are. So he's going to be playing a Wasteland plan as well. Thoughtseize, I don't think is great.
We can pick and noodle his wastelands, but our wastelands are really important.
Our wastelands are super important. The Abrupt Decay might be good.
It's very hard to cast.
Not hugely. All our fetches get black mana.
We only have 1 Bayou, though. Is that our only black source?
It is our only black source. Mox Diamonds as well.
Sure. I mean, we can recur it and stuff with Life in the Loam, but if... Oh, we have Burden Catacomb. Oh, I know. Yeah, it is just Bayou.
It's just Bayou and Mox Diamond. So we could bring in Abrupt Decay. It would be an answer to, like, the Tarmogoyfs. Which might kill us. I feel like the main is pretty good against Rogue Delver.
I think that seems fine, yeah.
This is the thing. This is the part where I'm going to fall down in this because I don't know enough to know how to sideboard. Bajuka Bog is interesting. Bajuka Bog might be better than something random like. Look at our lands. Maybe Bajuka Bog.
Chasm, maybe.
No, Chasm is for this kind of deck.
Oh, that's true.
Or maybe it isn't.
How do we win with the Chasm in play? We eventually wasteland it.
Yeah, I mean, you've got explorations in play. You're loaming back.
And eventually you play Marley and then just wasteland your thing and kill them.
I mean, you can just not pay the cumulative upkeep. If you want to get rid of it, you can just choose not to pay and you'll sacrifice it. But Bajuka Bog, what does Bajuka Bog do? It's like, I don't think that deck runs Snapcaster.
No.
The only thing it does is it turns off Threshold for Nimble Mongoose, and both Dig and Cruise are banned.
Yeah, I think we need it.
There's no Delve Spell in that deck. I almost just want to try the main.
I think so too.
I feel like no sideboard is possibly correct here. Thoughtseize might be interesting. Like Thoughtseize might be hit a Force of Will or something like that, but Force of Will doesn't really matter so much. The only thing like Force of Will is going to really hurt against is like a gamble for the Life from the Loam or something like that.
Yeah.
But Life from the Loam doesn't care about being countered. Punishing Fire doesn't care about being countered. It's just it's a 2-for-1 tempo play, you know. So I think we're fine with him doing that. But yeah, the plan should be. He's trying to aggressively deny our mana. We deny his mana better.
We don't cast spells.
Yeah, well, we do. We need mana for Loam and stuff like that. But I don't think we need to worry about pushing the combo too hard. Having said that, if we get a fast combo,
we don't turn
he can't answer it.
Yeah.
He just can't answer it. A 20/20 flying indestructible. He just can't stop that. So I feel like our main's pretty good. I feel like these kind of fair counterspell creature decks, the Delver style decks, are what this preys upon. You know, it's a little soft to, I suppose, super explosive combo decks. We're very weak to Storm. You may have noticed the 3 sphere of resistance in the bin.
Yeah, in the board, you mean?
Board in the bin, in the board. Yeah, Storm, and I suppose like Tin Fins and decks like that are going to be tricky. But these sort of fair decks, lands just. Their answers line up really badly against Land's game plan. So I think we're pretty favoured in the main board, as that game showed. Like he didn't really have a chance at any point. Now he did mulligan to 5, and we
had a wasteland loop. Like we could have locked him in earlier than we did as well.
We could have. We missed a pretty easy line. And he also didn't put a ton of pressure on us. So it's possible that game wasn't entirely representative. But if he had put pressure on us and we'd made we'd made the correct play, got our lock faster, then crop rotation for Tabernacle is brutal against them.
Against double wasteland every turn.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, against a deck that's just trying to be super mana efficient, making them pay to keep their creatures in play, and then if you remove, like, even if he has one land, if he has to use it to keep his Delver in play,
and we port our wasteland the other ones,
then that's just adding to the mana denial plan. And Glacial Chasm is a way to stall until we can combo, essentially.
If we're just drawing 3 lands every turn.
Drawing 3 lands, playing 3 lands. I mean, like Mana Bond. is a great combo with Loam, because you mana bond on end step, and then when you draw, you Loam, you cast your Loam, and now your hand's full again. You're doing more stuff. Like if you have no expirations, a mana bond in play can act like an expiration. It's just a little slower sometimes.
I think our opponent's absentee.
He's very ahead on time. We took a long time thinking about
They were tough decisions.
those turns.
I'm going to pause the recording.
Cool.
So they never came back.
Yeah, they never came back. What happened was we just got a notification saying, "Oh, it's our turn," and it's round 3. It's round 3 is what's happening. I guess he was intimidated by our finesse with the last
But
deck.
what's interesting is they came back after a while, decided to play first, and then never did anything.
We were assuming our opponent was double queuing, and then just conceded because they knew they wouldn't be able to win a game 2, let alone a game 3 in the time they had left.
So we'll see in round 3, which is this one. No. Nope.
We can't stop recording.
Go!